Hello New Zealand, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, it's the week before Christmas and the weather forecast is looking very spring-like. We're going to be seeing two big lows coming in over the next week. We've got big temperature fluctuations from going into the mid to late 20s, maybe 30s for the start of the week, and then dropping down by 10 to 15 degrees by Wednesday for some in the South Island. So let's get into it and explain what's going on. Here is the Monday animated wind map. And we've got a lot of high pressure in charge at the moment, so things are pretty warm and calm. But you can notice there's a northerly coming down here and very gentle nor'wester through the South Island, a little bit brisk through Cook Strait. That is pushing your temperatures up at the moment. Your Monday warmer than average by several degrees. This is the departure from normal map. In other words, at the warmest point of the day, how much warmer than average is it? And as you can see, this area in the South Island, over 8 degrees above normal, and the red, which is most of New Zealand, 4 to 8 degrees above normal. That's for both today and again tomorrow, Tuesday, for most areas. Even the areas in yellow, you're still 2 or 3 degrees above normal. So Monday, a hot day. A lot of people kicking off their holidays at the moment too, so you're going to be loving the weather for the start of the week. So this is Tuesday's setup. Still got that high pressure in charge of the North Island, but look at the westerlies or northwesterlies. They're a little bit stronger on Tuesday, so another warm day. But there is a cold front right down here, so it brings rain to the west coast, patchy rain or showers for Southland, and more importantly, the temperature drops. There's the southerly coming through. So we've got a big temperature drop arriving over Tuesday night and across Wednesday for the South Island. Meanwhile, to the north, a tropical or subtropical low, not worth worrying about at this stage. It looks like it's going to miss us. And the remnants of Cyclone Owen that hit Australia over the weekend up there to the north. So this is how we get look on Wednesday. Look, there is that area of low pressure. Now the winds look like they're warm nor'easters, but they're very cold southerlies. They're coming up like this, turning around locally as a nor'easter maybe for some of you, or an easterly, but it's truly a cooler wind flow. And so your temperatures on Wednesday will be maybe 12, 13, 14 or 15 degrees below average, which makes them around 12, 13 or 14 degrees Celsius as the temperature. So a pretty cool Wednesday, but the North Island just still fairly sunny and mild. Showers or patchy rain arrives later in that southwestern corner. So rainfall wise over the next few days, look, the west coast is getting the bulk of that rain, anywhere between about 50 and 80 millimeters over on the west coast. But I have to point out, these areas in dark blue, yellow and green at the top there, it's just 2 to 10 millimeters. So just a few showers or a little bit of spits spilling over. But the west coast, you're the areas most likely to see that rain. Let's get to Thursday. Now that rainmaker, patchy, lots of dry areas, but it moves into the North Island as well with showers and patchy rain, and it starts to clear away from the South Island. And by Friday, we've got a lot of low pressure around New Zealand. This is all sinking low pressure, and this is the main low itself coming in. So Friday, probably a few showers, maybe an afternoon downpour or two. And then we get to Saturday, which is looking unsettled as our second low of the week comes on through with a burst of windy nor'westers for the North Island and cooler sou'easters for the South Island. Now, after that, things do look like they start to somewhat calm down. So Christmas Day might be a little showery. We've got a couple of systems maybe to the north and the south, and we'll try and lock in Christmas Day tomorrow, Tuesday, then it's exactly a week out. So we'll do our best to do that. And what is a bit of an unusual December. We're certainly getting all sorts of weather thrown at us. Warmer than average seems to be the theme. We're getting plenty of rain, which is making a lot of farmers and growers happy. But I think we can now do with some dry, calm weather. So we'll see what we can deliver up for next week. That's all from me for today, for now though.